Ring wasted no time, taking his own time, because everything moves on the tribal chiefest time. You see everyone with the ones in the air for the tribal chief. WrestleMania is just less than 4 weeks away, and we are gradually approaching WrestleMania, and you feel the intensity in the room. And one of these men is looking to take down this man. This is a star in the making.
Do this again. I'm all for it. I just hope you're mentally prepared this time. And Randy, same goes for you, but just remember I've elevated since the last time you seen me for this title. I'm faster, stronger, and more dangerous. So this my solution. How about later tonight, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, and the winner will challenge me at WrestleMania. How does that sound? Does that work for you too, idiots?
Randy, whether it's you or me, I'll be glad when one of us finally shut your ass up, Roman, and send you packing for another 6 damn months.
Well, I guess tonight we're going to see Randy Orton and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, two best friends, go one-on-one. And the winner will get to challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for his undisputed championship. Who's it going to be? Oh! He is here! Trick Willie, the Lemon Pepper Stepper, is here on Friday Night Smackdown. We saw Trick Williams as Trick Williams, the former NXT champion, which he's no longer, as he has. And Damian with the step up insecurity. Reversal right there. Uh-oh. And Priest got him down right there. And now he's bringing down the shoulders, bringing down the straps right there. Could this be it for Trick? Could this be it? Uh-oh. And Trick goes down. Could he do it? 1, 2. Oh! Trick Williams still in. And he's got him up right here. And look at him. Oh, and he got it. And Trick Williams got him again. He's got it. Can he do it? But he's trying to drag Damian Priest into the middle of the ring. Could this be it? Could this do it? Can we crown a new United States champion? Oh my gosh! Damian Priest just kicked out of that right there. The running knee. And Trick Williams coming with a diving clothesline right there to Damian Priest. Uh-oh. And Trick Willie, he's got him. And he hits a slam right there. Damian Priest is out of it. Could he get it? And he does. Trick Williams is the new United States champion. But this right here is what ended it all. This was the fate of Damian Priest that got the victory for Trick Williams. Here is your winner in the new United States champion, Trick Williams. names is finally hitting the scenes here in DWC, as we seen on Monday Night Raw and now here on Friday Night Smackdown, as we are getting ready to kick off the next era after WrestleMania. Julia is so talented, and she is so dominant in the ring. When she steps into that ring, you already know that Julia is going to bring the fight to you. And you see Zelina Vega on the outside, and Julia with the dive right there on Vega to the outside. Both these women is just taking it to each other right here. And now Vega right there. And Julia's got her. Julia drops her down right there on her back. Uh-oh, and look at her. And Julia got her up. And she hits it right there. But it don't do anything on the outside. She gotta get it back inside the ring here. And now look at her. And now Julia's back up. Julia's back up on the ringside here. And Vega slides back in. Both women are back inside the ring here. And she drops her back down again as Vega is down. And Julia just hits it right there. And she gets the win. Julia just takes out Vega. Julia! Congratulations to Julia. Oh, and right to the neck. And Sami Zayn is going up top. Zayn is going up top here. And he comes down with the jackhammer. The jackhammer right there. Oh, when he hits it right there. The big boot right to the face. Could this do it? Could he get Dragunov? 2. And no, oh my God. Dragunov kicked out of it. Dragunov just in a little split second almost gave up. But he found a way out of it right there. And you see Sami Zayn is getting fired up here. And Sami comes down with a drop kick right there. And you hear the crowd as Sami Zayn getting fired up. And Zayn is setting up Dragunov. And he comes down with a crossbody. Oh, and Dragunov reversed it right there. Oh, and Dragunov goes in. Oh, it's Zayn counted it. 2 and 3. Sami Zayn gets the victory. Sami Zayn gets the victory here tonight over Dragunov. What a hell of a match that was. Wow. They really took it to one another. This right here was the ending closing for this match. This where Sami Zayn came down with that crossbody right there. But this right here is what ended it all and gave Sami Zayn the victory here tonight. And Sami Zayn standing tall. What a match these two put on, guys. Here is your winner, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn standing tall here tonight here over Dragunov. I congratulate them two on that massive match they just gave us. Charlotte Flair is a diamond in the making. Charlotte Flair coming back and winning the Women's Championship after coming back in the Royal Rumble and then challenged Nia Jax to win back the Women's Championship. Yes. These two women definitely knows what it's like to step in the ring with one another, and they could definitely do it again at WrestleMania. Carlita is one of the greatest to ever do it inside of the ring.
Carlita, as it looks like we meet again, you see we did this many of times before, and I wouldn't mind doing it again.
You're right, Charlotte. We do meet again. And yes, we have done this before plenty of times over, but I think I'm looking for something new that I've never tasted before and someone I haven't stepped up to before. So, Charlotte, as much as I would love to face you at WrestleMania, I have to respectfully decline because at WrestleMania, I choose her.
No way! Oh my God! What? So wait! So it was never about Charlotte! Oh my gosh! Carlita definitely just swerved us! For the first time ever, Rhea Ripley versus Carlita. Right there. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see these two women clash at WrestleMania for that Women's World Championship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and Shelly right there. I'm sorry. Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin right there just clothesline Angel on the outside of the ring. But now here comes Montez Ford, one half of the Street Profits, as he is now in this match. And look at him over there going crazy. And now Montez slides outside of the ring. Angel goes straight at him right there. And he goes back inside, and Angel right there just plunges himself on the outside. Both these men got to get back inside. And Angel fights off Montez right there. And he's got him up here. Oh! Oh, and he comes down. Jesus Christ, dropping him right on the back of his head. Montez looked like he is out of it. And Montez, Montez has got to get back inside. What is going on? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That he just got stuck right there. He couldn't even get back inside. But this right here is what is kind of like confused Montez is when he was dropped on the back of his head, the back of his neck right there. He couldn't get back inside the ring. He was confused, leaving it to a count out. Now, which means Los Garza and DIY picks up the victory in this match right now. Here is your winners, Los Garza and DIY. The next generation of stars here on Friday Night Smackdown and in DWC. And he's not letting anyone give him a short notice because he is taking names and he's putting his name out there. Cody Rhodes always give us a cinematic entrant. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in 228 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Right there with the missile drop kick right there, knocks Randy Orton back to the outside. And now both men on the outside here. And Randy Orton right there to the back of the head of Rhodes. And now Randy Orton taking those strikes right there to the feet, right there to the ankles. And now right to the face. And Orton in an RKO. An RKO right there to the outside. And now what is he going up for? And he's bringing him up. And now Randy Orton gets tossed back in. He gets tossed back in by Rhodes. Both men back inside the ring. And now Orton's bringing him. Orton's in a crossroads. And he hits another crossroads. Could this be it? Randy Orton survives right there. You see the desperation in Cody Rhodes' face right there. And now what is he looking for? And Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes try to run into him right there. And look at Orton. Look at Orton. Orton fighting off. He's fighting him off here. Oh. And he's got him. And Cody right there. Cody drops him down right there with the hip toss. Oh my God. Roman Reigns just came in and attacked Cody. Roman Reigns just came in and speared Cody Rhodes. He just ended the match. There was no winner. Roman Reigns knew exactly what he was doing when he came in and did that. Now he has no challenger. Now we are just left with more questions and answers. Who will challenge him at WrestleMania?